Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back to Financial Independence channel. And today, let's look at what happened in the market and what is the outlook for and trade setup for tomorrow. Currently, HGS Nifty is trading at 76 points down, Dow Jones at 700 points down, Nasdaq at close to 120 points down. So today there is a huge sell-off in the all the markets. You can see every market, even including the European markets, Japan markets, everywhere it's a huge sell due to the Delta variant rise everywhere. And this would continue quite for a long while. I mean, like quite a while. And so there would be a consolidation continuing for some of the days. So please be cautious on the index sides, index longs, and the bank Nifty longs, Nifty 50 and bank Nifty longs. So the support remains to be 15,500 only below this level, and now the closure for Nifty is 15,752, and already it is 76 points down showing. So maybe if it is closing below these levels, then it would be 15,500, which is acting as a support again. So this is going to be the level, and this is a sacrosanct level. Whenever market comes back to these levels, then there may be a pullback on the upside. So until unless it holds 15,673, there is not much worries. But if it sustains or close decisively below this level, then that would be a matter of worry. But let's see if market recovers on the night from the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq, because it's as of now it will be the global cues which will be followed in the market, our Indian market, and along across the global markets. So coming back to Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty already 672 points down. So I will wait for the longs, and I will look into longs only when it is taking off this trend line. So until unless it stays below 35,800 levels, then it may be a level 2 short on sell or rise. So the next support will be 34,500 levels only, and above that 35,000 is acting as a huge resistance. But exactly it is sitting at the 35,000 levels also. 35,000 is also having a huge support. If it breaks, then 34,500, another 500 points fall is evident. So HDFC Bank today, it is almost 51 points down. It opened in the gap down, and then after the quarterly results, so the quarterly results were not convincing, but still we cannot blame through this pandemic just because of this NPA and the loan demands through infrastructure and urban rural areas. So it is quite evident that there is going to be a decrease in the numbers in the quarterly results, but that is fine. But today there is a lot of global and local negative news which dragged it through. So I am still bullish on this stock, HDFC Bank stock. There is nothing much to worry. If you get into the low levels, it's a good level to accumulate on the stocks. And I am expecting again close to 1,600, 2,700, 800 levels in the another 6 months of period. ICICI Bank, the one who supported today, it made a Marubusu candle even in this fall and sustaining above its breakout level. So this was the one, and SBN was the one who was holding the fall further, and today it made a Marubusu candle. SBN still staying on the Friday's close levels. So apart from that, other banks did not perform well. IT stocks did not underperform today. Only the mid-cap IT stocks were performing still good, and they are continuing to go up on this rally. You can see the Happiest Minds, how it is moving upon. So their business is the way that it attracts more and more price into the and movement on the upside. Sonata Software. So these are going to be the new or the next Nifty 50 stocks, and I'm expecting, like soon these stocks will be getting into the Nifty 50 pack, and you can see more and more upside is or still they will continue as a will continue to be a multi-bagger for the future. Apart from this, the two IPOs which opened today was a blockbuster today, Clean Science and GR Infra. So it made a it opened at 1750 levels, then sustained for this level for some time, but then it could not close above. But still, it is close to 1600 levels. The opening, the actual subscription levels and the listing levels and it open levels, it is almost 100% up move today. The people who booked this are surely enjoying GR Infra. See, just look at the way, guys. We had recommended both these IPOs in our channels, and look at the way the business is. This is the way a IPO should perform. I mean, like a good IPO, the IPO which is having a good business in the business potential in the future will perform. So GR Infra listing was around 800 to 900, and see you can see it almost made close to 1837 levels and settled at 1750 levels. So apart from this, the mid cap and small cap stocks still continue to perform good. So you can focus on these stocks which are in breakout for the coming sessions to continue riding on this rally and avoid index longs at this juncture. Coming to FIDA data, FI had sold for 2,200 crores and DA had bought for 1,047 crores. So our picks on the mid caps and small caps is continue to blast, and we are still on the bullish side and we are continuing riding on that. So Reliance today, early in the morning it was supporting, but then again it made a shooting star pattern, so it could not sustain the higher levels up to 2120 30 levels it made, and then again it made a fall down. So this is going to continue for a while. So my bet for the continue, I mean, like coming weeks will be on the auto sector. If you see the entire rally, the auto sector did not participate in this rally due to various reasons like the chip shortage issue and the pandemic issue. So there was no demands on this. So, but as the sessions, I mean, like the uh, festive season is approaching, then I'm expecting a huge pent-up demand coming up on this area or this sector, so that I will be bullish on this sector. I think Maruti today is looking for a reversal. Yes, I'm expecting a reversal around this area, 7,000 levels, 7,100 levels, where you take a reversal and start moving. So it is continue to fall. So you can see on this harmonic pattern, the next levels will be close to these levels, 7,100 to 7,000 will be the area which it would be reversing. Bajaj Auto was blasting in the morning, but again today. So I think it may reverse around this area, 3,800 area, and then it will start moving upside. Tata Motors for a day it tried to close above 3,000, I mean like 313, but today again a fall. Ashok Leyland sell off. Pharma sectors there also, and Adani Enterprises and Adani stocks are again getting into a trouble. There were, I mean, like the CB is investigating on this stocks, and that is continuing for a long while. I don't know what is going to be the stocks condition coming days, but as per me, the the fundamentals of these companies are good, so you have to wait. And if you are anybody trying to I mean like looking into these stocks, please look for lower levels and do not get into the bulk levels. I would advise to go, if you are going with 100 stocks, if you are planning for 100 stocks, buy at least 10 stocks. That is enough as of now, and then you can go up on further. If there is any further fall, then nothing will be guaranteed. So please stay cautious on these stocks, but I will not restrict on accumulation at these levels, because you may not get these levels, uh, I mean like these lower levels any further. If it is going lower, then you can start accumulating and then you can start moving up. Okay, so that's all, guys. Hope you like this video, and I hope this content is useful for you. If it is useful, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And good night. Thanks. Bye.